back to the channel. Today I've got another drift setup for you, but this time it was requested by Gareth Mitchell. It's for the Ford Focus Gr.B rally car. As soon as he requested it, I thought it was a great idea, so I sat down that evening and had a little play around with the settings. I've come up with something that I think is really usable. With these settings, the car's sliding really nicely. You'll also find that it's very difficult to spin this one out. With all the power it's got, it just seems to pull itself through the corners. And with that, it seems to be one of the best cars I've found in the game for reverse entries. As always, I'll take you over to the settings now so I can show you what I've done. I hope you enjoy the build as much as I have, so let's take a look. So with the Focus, you're going to want to level up the power all the way to the top here. Give yourself 120% power, which will give you 645 brake horsepower. Same with the weight reduction, all the way up to the top of level 3 there, and drop it as far as possible down to 87. Traction control for this build is set to 0. For this one, I've actually put comfort mediums on the front and comfort hard on the rear. I find this to be the best setup. You can actually run mediums on the back, and I did for a few of the reverse entry shots that I got for this video. It just gives you a little bit more control and it doesn't tend to sort of go all the way back, but in normal terms of drifting, I would recommend hard on the back and medium on the front. Brake balance is left at 0 there. Ride height is taken all the way down, both front and rear, down to 70. The frequencies 2.4 on the front and 2.2 on the rear. Anti-roll bar with this one I've set to 3 on the front and 7 on the rear. Damping ratio, the compression is 60 and 62. The rebound is set to 91 and 93. Camber angle on the front of this one has to go all the way out to 4, and the rear I've left at 0.5. Toe angle is set out on 0.25 on the front and in 0.2 on the rear. Downforce wise, with the front there I've left it at 125. The rear I've taken all the way down to 200 just to help it slide a bit more. In terms of the drivetrain here, the LSD, the initial torque, I think I've left there the same at 10 and 10. You've got 40 and 42 for the sensitivity, and on the acceleration, sorry, you've also got, with the braking sensitivity, it's been left at 20-20. But most importantly, you need to change this front rear torque distribution. I found 20-80 to be the best. I did play around with 15 and 85, and that worked quite well as well, but I just found it sort of over rotating a little bit too easily, which is why I put it back to that. In terms of the transmission, I've set this one to 180 miles per hour there, and the rest of the gearing I've just left exactly as it was, and that should be you ready to go out and get drifting. As always, stick around for a little montage of drifts I've put together with this car. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe for all future content. Also hit that like button, it helps the videos grow and get seen by more people when you do. And use the comment section down below to let me know if there's any drift builds you'd like to see me do in the future. I've also got a rally series at the moment, so if there's any rally builds you'd like to see me do, please let me know. Thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you on the next one.